Good evening, and welcome to the YouTube channel How to Get an 800 Credit Score. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, and thank you for joining the channel tonight. And it's Wednesday again, 7 p.m., so it's time for our live stream. Thank you all for joining too as well. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. There is a subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. If you're on a laptop or computer, or if you're on a cell phone, just turn your cell phone sideways, and it's also in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. It says subscribe here. Also, below the video, you'll find a subscribe button. Just smash the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, so that way you will always know every time that I make a live video here on this channel too as well. I want to say a special thank you to our 1,054 subscribers that we have at the moment. Thank you so much. And because of you guys watching my videos, we have achieved our first goal of 1,000 subscribers. So I want to say special thanks to you all too for doing that too also as well. And I don't have a thumbnail for this live stream today because I was messing around with settings and somehow I didn't put up a thumbnail. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't save it or something. It didn't come in and go through like I wanted it to. But for today's topic, we're going to talk about um, a credit line that gives a guaranteed credit with no hard inquiry, high credit limits with guaranteed approval too also as well. So we're going to get into that topic. Just wanted to, see who's here today with us in the live stream and recognize anyone who is with us too. Also, if you're here, just leave a comment or a question. I'll be sure to address your comment or question, as soon as possible. And I try not to miss anyone's comments, as they are shared in the live stream too, also as well. I want to say a special welcome to Jamel Leone, who has joined us this evening today in the live stream. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today, Janelle. And welcome to all of you, even if you have not commented yet and you have not joined yet. I want to say, a special thank you to you too, also as well. And I just want to mention that we do have a Facebook group. Feel free to join the Facebook group. It is called How to Get Excellent Credit. And that'll be on Facebook. You can do a Facebook search and you will find it very easily. If you're having any difficulty finding the Facebook group, you could go ahead and follow the link. It's at the bottom of the About section of this YouTube channel. I want to welcome Ronald Anderson to the YouTube channel too, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, and to this live stream. Thank you so much for joining, Ronald. Haven't seen you in a while, or maybe this is the first time I'm seeing you, but I want to say a special welcome to you, brother. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate, all of, the positive vibes and input that you have to provide to give us all, which benefits all of us in our journey to excellent credit too, also as well, because that's what we're doing here, on this YouTube channel too, also. Right now, at the moment, there is 5 people watching here, and I want to say welcome to all of you. And thank you so much, for joining us today in the live stream. And I'm just getting to the comments now because my computer screen is just, the page is just loading up. I'm following our stream here on my flat screen, and also I could see the comments on the computer also. So Ronald Anderson says, I really like this show. Found out about you through Dwayne. Yeah, well, special thanks to Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. Thank you. I don't know if you're in here yet, but I'm sure you will be watching this video because you always do. And you had a great live stream Monday, and I'm always there Monday at 7 p.m. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all of your support. Because of you, we have learned so much about credit and how to build credit too, also as well. So special thank you for to Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. And Jimmy Cave says, Sewanee, Georgia. Yes, welcome to you, Jimmy Cave. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate, all of your input because it does help us again on our, journey to excellent credit. And how to get excellent credit is, part of our theme for today's live stream also as well. Jimmy Cave says, what is the maximum secured cards to get after bankruptcy? Okay, Jimmy. Well, I'm not sure if I know what is exactly is the maximum. But in order to build an excellent credit score, um, it is a good idea to have over 11 credit accounts, between 11 and 22. So, how much is too much? That I cannot say. As far as secured cards, however, you will get to the point. I mean, when you first start building credit, you may want to get three. I would recommend three secured credit cards that you should start off with in the beginning when you first start building credit. The reason being is because you get the maximum credit score boost when you utilize three credit cards every month. Okay. Now you can have more than that in your credit profile. You can have 14, you can have 20, whatever amount of credit cards or trade lines that you want to have, you can. Okay. But you want to make sure you're using at least three of them every month. I would suggest and recommend using three every month, exactly three, because that will give you the highest credit score boost. But the other ones, in order to keep them open, you want to keep them in use. You don't have to use them all every month, but some of them, for example, like I would say my Jewelers Club, you want to use that maybe every 4 to 6 months just to keep that account open because that is a large trade line, large credit limit trade line, I would say. And if it's one of your first or oldest credit lines, you want to make sure that you keep that open. So make sure that you use it from time to time. If you don't have to use it every month. Uh, so I don't know what the maximum is after bankruptcy. That I don't know. James Worley says, going to get that Amazon secured. Yes, James Worley, that is an awesome credit card to have. You know, it's a secured credit card, but I believe, in my opinion, that it is the best secured credit card. The reason I'm saying that is because it is very competitive with Discover Card, and you know, meaning that Discover Card, okay, they can offer you cash back, okay, and they can also match it. But you're talking about here with the Amazon secured credit card, you're talking about 5% cash back, guys, okay? They're not going to match that 5%, but 5%, I mean, that is, pretty much, I believe that's more than what Discover secured credit card offers. I believe they offer 1 or 2%. I don't remember exactly, but I know from watching Dwayne's videos on how to build credit TV, they do offer cash back, and they also match the cash back, I believe, at the end of the year. So if it's 2%, when they match it, that equals 4%. Okay, it's 2 plus 2 is 4. If it's 1%, then after they match it, then that's 2%. So that's still not as high as 5%, guys. And also, this credit card, it graduates to unsecured too, also as well. So that is the benefit of the Amazon secured credit card, and it is also the reason why I believe, in my opinion, that it is the best secured credit card to have. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. Welcome to how to get an 800 credit score. Glad to have you here tonight. He says, Buford, Georgia here. Welcome, intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. I believe, let me see. I do know you. Excuse me. You are Leroy. Am I right? I could be wrong. I don't know. Either Leroy or I know that name sounds familiar. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. Don't you have like a Facebook group? Because I know I joined a Facebook group with that name, and one of my friends on Facebook actually started that group. But welcome to the YouTube channel. However, yeah, I see. I guessed it right. He said this is Leroy. I did guess that right. Well, welcome, Leroy. Glad to have you here today. And Jose Pina, welcome to How to Get an 800 Credit Score. Thank you for joining us today. He says, hi, everyone from California. Yes, I'm glad to have you here from California, Jose. Ben says, I have two. I believe he's talking about two secured credit cards, and I'm above 700 credit score. Maybe I should consider getting one more. Well, that is entirely up to you, Ben. But I would recommend, okay, instead of getting a third secured credit card, I would recommend, since your score is above the 700s, I would recommend up, applying for the pedal card. The reason why I say that is because the pedal card offers cash back too, also as well. I would say either the pedal card, or if you're going with an Amazon secured credit card, that would be a good bet for you. You know, if you're looking for a secured credit card. But you know, if your score is above the 700s, you want to start targeting unsecured credit cards or trade lines. Okay. So if you want to get one more that you can utilize every month, then I would suggest either the Amazon secured credit card or the pedal card. The reason for the pedal card is because it's unsecured and they offer high limits, which can help also to lower your credit card utilization and boost your credit score. Okay. So either way, you're going to be fine, whichever card you decide to go with. But that's what I recommend. Tanya Williams says, evening. Good evening, Tanya, and welcome to How to Get an 800 Credit Score. Glad to have you here tonight with us, too, also. Leroy says, Leroy says, yes, sir, you are in it. Well, I try to be, Leroy. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for the flex over there. I see that flexing that muscle there. Ronald Anderson says, how much do you charge for credit repair? I'm all over the road, truck driver, so I need someone to assist me. Okay. Ronald, I don't charge. I don't charge. Offer free credit consulting and credit repair in the event that I don't do like what the paid companies do, as far as I don't write letters to credit bureaus. I don't write letters to creditors. I don't do the actual disputing myself. But what I do is I let you know what I think you should do. Like I give you suggestions, and I give you free credit coaching. Basically, is what I do. So that's why I'm able to do this for free without charging. Alrighty. But there are other companies out there that do charge, and if you're looking for someone, to write these letters for you, send them out to the credit bureaus and the creditors, and do all of the paperwork, then You might want to look into some credit repair companies that charge. I made a special video about that, and it's in a playlist on this channel called "Looking for a Credit Repair Company." And one of the videos there is entitled "Qualities of a Good Credit Repair Service." So you want to check that out before you choose a credit repair service. Alrighty. DJ Lady JTV says, "Hi there. Hi there, DJ Lady TV. Glad to have you here in the live stream tonight. Thank you so much for joining us also." Janelle Leone says, "I would like to say hello to everyone that is on here and watching our live chat, and thank you for joining us." Yeah, thank you so much for that, Janelle. Appreciate you sharing with us tonight. The Pink Lady Barber says, "Hello, everyone." Hello, Pink Lady Barber. Glad to have you here tonight. Thank you so much for joining How to Get an 800 Credit Score. I appreciate you being with us here tonight, too, also as well. So I'm just going to take a second here and refresh my screen. Um, so I thank you guys, for joining us. Reaching 1,000 subscribers was like a big accomplishment for this channel too, also as well, considering the fact that we have only had this channel since April 11th. And I'm sure there's a lot of people, it took them a lot longer to reach 1,000 subscribers. But so we are very fortunate to be able to obtain this goal in such a short amount of time, too, also as well. So I know, because of you guys, this is definitely possible. And I want to thank you guys, so much for making that a reality for us too, also as well. So looks like I'm having some issues with my screen. Um, but basically, I wasn't too sure about what topic we were going to discuss tonight. Because I had so many of them. I had so many things that I wanted to talk about, and actually, the last video that I made about the Amazon secured credit card was like a spur of the moment, and it wasn't really a planned topic. It just was random because I got like breaking news. And when I saw the news, I said, "Oh wow, this is awesome." I got so excited about it that I just had to make a video about that like right away. So that was a really almost like a revelation for me. That news, because I never thought that a company or as large as Amazon, would come out with something, so good. I mean, so a credit card, a secured credit card, especially so competitive with the cash back and one that graduates to unsecured. And actually, they even offer you a free $40 gift card. Actually, is what I found out. So that's just really awesome. Jose Pina says, "Lyndon, how many credit cards do you have, if you don't mind me asking?" Okay. No, I don't mind you asking at all. Let's see, how many credit cards do I have? One, two, three, four, five. Five. I believe it's five. I believe it's five credit cards I have. The other ones are trade lines. They're also considered credit cards too. They're store credit cards, charge cards. Altogether, I have about 15 accounts on my credit profile. DJ Lady JTV says, "I have four collections, one repo, and a few negative accounts." Okay. I'm working on removing and a few hard inquiries. Okay. I have two low limit credit cards and auto loan, both good standing. Will trade lines still help? Well, DJ Lady JTV, um, do you have, okay, from what you just mentioned there, is that all you have on your credit profile, or do you have some positive credit cards or trade lines. That I'm just asking, and then I could better answer your question. Janelle Leone says, "Welcome to Ronald Anderson, Jimmy Cave, James Worley, Leroy, Jose Pina, Ben, Tanya Williams, DJ Lady JTV, and the Pink Lady Barber. Glad to see you all here. Yes, welcome to all of you tonight. I'm glad to have you here tonight in the live stream also. Seems like I'm having some issues. What you say, babe? Don't know about me. Yeah, I'm sure all of you probably, if you've been watching my videos from day one, you probably know about my fiance Janelle Leone. She's welcoming people, and she's also helping me to also to address a lot of the comments here in the live also. So, special thank you to Janelle for that. Thank you so much. And let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So what else do we have here? Tanya Williams. Okay, she's talking to Janelle. Okay, thank you so much for that, Tanya. DJ Lady JTV says both credit cards are positive, and my auto loan. I also have student loans that's current and positive. Okay, so being that you mentioned, okay, so you have two credit cards that are positive and good standing. That's good, and your auto loan that's positive, that's good, and a student loan that's current and positive, okay, that's good too. So basically you have the installment loans, you have revolving credit cards, two of them, and another installment loan. So you have basically two installment loans and two revolving credit lines, so that's good. So you have a pretty decent credit mix so far, so that's a good thing, that you have that. And so trade lines will help. They will help. Okay, I do want to mention that. All right. Now, keep in mind here that adding a trade line, sometimes it can boost your credit score immediately, and other times you can get a what you can see your credit score go down a few points because of one or two things or both. I mean, you could either have a hard inquiry from that credit line, and that could cost maybe between 3 to 5 points, and they could count it as a new account, which can cause you to lose points when they average out your total average of accounts, and they add that account on to also. So it can go both ways, pretty much. Okay. But adding on, if you do in a case where you do lose a few points because of a new account, I mean, all you got to do is wait, till the next payment or two goes through, and then your credit score will go up, and it will keep going up, with on time payments, keeping your credit utilization low, and things like that. But there are trade lines that do offer no hard inquiry. Right now, I have a collection of four, four of them, four trade lines that offer no hard inquiry at all whatsoever. I will go into full detail about these in another video, but I'm going to give you all four of them now. The first one on my list is self lender. Okay, self lender does not give a hard inquiry. Second one is Open Sky. That's a secured credit card. They do not give a hard inquiry. Let's see. The third one, Omega's Department Store. They do not give a hard inquiry either. I'm just looking for the fourth one because I know that I had it written down somewhere, but So I had just made a video about it. I believe it. I want to say you want to watch my video. It's entitled 90K in primary trade lines and AUs. That one goes more in detail about trade lines and which one does not give a hard inquiry. But I want to say I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, okay, yes I do. It's Horizon Gold. That's the fourth one, guys. Horizon Gold is the fourth one that gives no hard inquiry. Okay, so you have four. If you're looking for a way to build credit and keep your hard inquiries low and as low as possible with trade lines, and you want to think about those four credit lines there or trade lines. A self lender, which is an installment loan, which is good to have an installment loan on your credit report because it does build credit tremendously quickly too also as well with good on-time payments, and those you can put on auto pay, so you're guaranteed to never get a late payment as long as you have the funds available in your account. Open Sky is another one, and Open Sky, they are a secured credit card. They're not one of the best secured credit cards, but however, they do not give a hard inquiry. Okay. Third one is Omega Department Store. They do not give a hard inquiry either, but they're kind of on the expensive side as far as it's going to cost you a monthly fee every month, and the monthly fee is kind of high, when I looked into that. Horizon Gold is a low limit credit charge card, credit card line. I believe they only give you, what is it, $500 or $750. I don't remember, but those are in that video I was telling you about that I made 90K in primary trade lines and AUs. So you definitely want to add, trade lines on to your credit profile. And someone had asked that question. Yes, I think it was you, DJ Lady TV, right? Will trade lines help? I'm still going back up to the comments here to see if I could find that comment that you made there. Because my computer is just acting up right now. It's just um, kind of buffering here as I'm trying to see the comments. Um, but yeah, it's good to add on those trade lines, DJ Lady JTV. Um, I would, if you're new to building credit, I would, add on as many as you can. If you can afford to, I would try to do them all at one time, which I don't, that may not be realistic for a lot of people because there are a lot of trade lines available for people who are looking to build credit or who have bad credit, things like that. The reason why I'm saying that if that is possible to do them all at one time, then you get, you know, as much total credit limit as possible in the beginning. So that way, that gives you leeway. That gives you some type of leeway to where you can actually spend on your credit cards, and you'll have a decent amount to spend and still keep your total credit card utilization low. Okay. However, you do want to keep in mind though that even if you spend a lot on a particular credit card, you want to make sure that you pay it down to below 7% before the due date or by the cycle date. Okay, the date when your credit card is going to make before it makes that statement, because what happens is 3 days after your due date or when your payment is due, your credit card institution is going to make a statement. When they make that monthly statement, then 3 days after that, they're going to report to the credit bureau. Okay, but don't count on the 3 days because it could be 2 days after that. This can happen very fast. DJ Lady JTV says, I did see that video, which prompted me to do the trade lines. I just wasn't sure if it would help or not. Does it need to be a certain amount to see the benefit? Okay. Well, these trade lines will definitely help. It adds on to your overall credit limit, your total credit limit, because the credit bureaus, they add up all your total credit limit of all of your credit lines, credit cards, and they arrive at a credit utilization or credit usage, and that's a percentage that you get. So if it's 1 or 2%, it's okay. 3% is okay. But you don't want it to be. A lot of people, on YouTube, I've heard them say 30%, but the 30%, I wouldn't not go by that. I don't trust that because 30% is not. It's going to take you a very long time to get in an excellent credit category or a good credit category if you're using 30% of your credit limits. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Um, DJJ Lady JTB says, "Oh, and one self-reporting loan utility." Okay. And she says, "Okay, I thought about doing a trade line with Omega's department." Oh yeah, they are pretty good. They report to all three credit bureaus, and they give you a high credit limit too. Also, however, they are expensive. Their monthly membership is expensive. I do want to mention that. I mean, compared to the other trade lines. But the benefit of having them is they do not give you a hard inquiry, and that's a good thing because that leaves room for you to apply for other accounts that will pop up in the future that you may want to apply for. Um, so not having a trade line or credit line that does not give you a hard inquiry definitely benefits you in that way. Okay, so the try adding the trade lines is definitely not going to hurt. Okay, but if you cannot add like all of them at once at the same time, um, I would do them you know in groups. Like for example, I would do maybe a few this month, and then I would wait a few months, like maybe 3 months or 4 months, and then I would add on some more. That's how I would do it. You know, because one, you want to see the boost in your credit score, and to do that, the credit bureaus have to get some positive information from those accounts reported. Okay, so when they have at least one or two report come in, then that is going to be a huge benefit to you in that way. You know, DJ Lady JTV says thank you very much. Yes, thank you for asking that question, DJ Lady JTV. Really appreciate you. Let's see what I don't know what's going on with my computer here. Let's see if maybe this might help. If I pause it, exit. Okay, I'm just gonna have to close out my browser for a second, but I'm still here, guys. Okay. Okay, maybe it's because I have maybe too many apps are running here at the same time, possibly. Okay, let me try open up the chat again, and that way, we can looking through the comments right now to see if anyone else has a comment before I get into tonight's topic. And okay, I just had to bear with me, guys. I just had to close my browser and then reopen it again because it seemed like my video, well, the live stream was buffering on my end. I was trying to keep track of the comments from there. Okay, but yeah, it seemed like a couple of days ago when I made that video about the Amazon secured credit card, a lot of YouTubers made videos about that credit card I seen. Because I mean, guys, that was like total breaking news there. That was like complete breaking news. I mean, everyone was so excited about this new credit card they had came out with. So, but tonight I'm gonna get into another topic. Let's see if I can get back into the stream here. Just bear with me. So yeah, these trade lines are definitely going to benefit you, especially having the self lender. Because I mean, when I signed up with self lender, it took self lender about 3 months for them to report to the credit bureaus. But when they reported like everything in one shot. Okay, one report, and with the first report, that had my credit score boost up instantly. And then every month or every other month after that, as I made the payments to my self-lended loan, my credit score just kept increasing and going up. Okay. See what we have here. DJ Lady JTV says, thank you very much. Okay, I've gotten that one. Ronald Anderson says, do you know anyone with an AU of $20,000 or more with at least 10 years of history? Wow. No, Ronald, I don't know of anyone that has an AU of 20,000 or more with 10 years history. But if you know of anyone like that, let me know too. Because I'll probably sign up with you, okay? Because that would definitely be like, I mean, if the price is like reasonable, affordable, that would definitely be something to go for there. I mean, because 10 years of credit history, that would definitely add a lot of history onto your credit profile there, and it that could boost your credit score a lot tremendously. Okay. So basically, you want to definitely make sure that if your balance is, I would say, if your balance is over 7%, guys, I would, definitely focus on decreasing your credit card balance. All right, and getting that balance down to below 7%. The lower, the better, I would say. Okay, because that way you get the highest boost in your credit score. I mean, if you want to get excellent credit, then that's the way to do it. Okay, so if you haven't taken your first actions yet, you want to, your first actions to take would be, get a copy of your credit report and see exactly what is on your credit report. Okay, there's different ways to get it. If you have already requested your free credit report from annualcreditreport.com, then you want to try Identity IQ. Okay, Identity IQ. And with Identity IQ, you can get copies of credit reports from all three credit bureaus, and you can probably get them a lot faster than annualcreditreport.com, because I'm sure annualcreditreport.com, some of them, you may be able to obtain already online, immediately online. Some of them you may not. They may have to send you in the mail. Okay. If you need more information on that, I made a video on first step in credit repair. Uh, Feel free to watch that video. And the benefit about getting credit cards that gives high credit limits is that It boosts your credit score because it lowers your overall credit card utilization, and it gives you more spending ability, okay, without causing you to lose points on your credit score. All right, so that's just another tip on how to get excellent credit, in our journey to excellent credit. Just another reminder that we are live every Wednesday here on this channel at 7 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so if you're looking to increase your credit score, I do have tons and tons of information on different ways to do that, including primary trade lines, simulators, as far as that help you um, make good moves as good credit moves and good decisions by using these simulators too also as well. Information on authorized users too also. Ronald Anderson says, I'm still waiting for DSX Design to report. They told me it would take another month or two. It's been 2 or 3 months now. Yeah, well, I'm there with you, Ronald, because I'm still waiting for them to report on my behalf too also, and I signed up March 23rd. So yeah, I'm still waiting for them to report. I've seen copies of credit reports, from dealing with people, helping people with their credit repair. I'm not going to mention their names because privacy. Um, but I'm going to say that I did see that DSX Design did report on their credit reports. So I'm kind of like, wondering, what's taking them so long. But I'm still making, my payments on time. Actually, I paid off what I had purchased on that trade line. And now I'm just waiting for them to report pretty much. Okay, now my computer seems like it's working a little better now, guys. So I can see that we have 10 thumbs up, and thank you guys for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Really helps out the channel a lot. So we have 10 thumbs up and 11 people watching. So that's good. That's a good ratio. I appreciate you guys, for giving the thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot and benefits us and helps us to help everyone who needs help boosting their credit score to achieve an excellent credit score. Spence Eccles says, hello, everyone. At Ronald, I am too. It's been about 3 months for me. Okay, so I guess we're kind of like in the same boat, guys. We're waiting for DSX Design to report to the credit bureaus, and I'm sure I probably will make a video about it when they do report on my credit report, because that would be definitely something, to see the effects of that trade line when it's added on to the report. Now we have 11 thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. 11 thumbs up and 11 people watching. That's like 100%. I really appreciate that, guys. It really does help the channel out a lot. Nick Gonzalez, welcome to the live stream and how to get an 800 credit score. I appreciate you joining us here tonight. He says, I saw your video about Lexington Law Review. I just signed up. Hopefully they can help my report. Yes, that video that I made about Lexington Law Review, I made that and basically, just sharing my experience with Lexington Law. Okay, they, in my opinion, they are a good credit repair company. They helped me out tremendously, and because of them, I had gotten most of the negative collections deleted from my credit report. Okay, they did not delete all of the negative items from my credit report, but again, I just want to say they deleted most of them. And also, they had the highest success rate out of all the credit repair companies that I have tried. Okay, and I have tried four credit repair companies, and they were the best out of the four. The four credit repair companies that I tried were Lexington Law, the Credit Pros, Fortress Credit Pro, and the Awesome Life Group. Okay. And in my experience, the Lexington Law was the best out of all four because they achieved results, whereas the other credit repair companies did not achieve any results at all. I'm still waiting for the last one to get some kind of results, and that's Fortress Credit Pro. Okay, so I mean, I believe you're in good hands there, Nick, with Lexington Law. And I don't know if it's because they're lawyers, that run the company. Maybe it's just that, maybe it could be the fact that they're lawyers. And when creditors or collection agencies they receive letters from lawyers, maybe that just intimidates them. Maybe they just get nervous, and maybe that could be an impact on them getting results. But that's just my opinion. That's not any fact that I found, but I'm just speaking from my personal experience with credit repair companies. You know, so I can tell you, Lexington Law is one of the best out of the four that I've tried. Okay, and saying that also because Awesome Life Group, I've worked with them. Well, they worked on my credit repair for almost 3 months with no results. I signed up for the hard inquiry removal service that they have, and no results. Not even one single hard inquiry was removed from the credit report. So that was just well, I wouldn't say it was a waste of money because they did refund my money, which was a good thing, but it was a waste of my time because if they could not help me, or they should have said that in the beginning. They did tell me that they could not help me because they said my credit score was too high. But they waited like almost 4 months to tell me that they could not help me after they wasted almost four months of my time. So, I mean, that was a disappointment. Um, Working with Awesome Life Group was a big disappointment. Maybe you guys might have better results. I've heard of people having better results with Awesome Life Group, and people actually getting items removed from their credit report by working with them. But just in my experience, they've done nothing for me, personally. You know. Um, so just looking through the comments here and seeing if there's any comments that I missed. Oh, Keith Shep. Good evening, Keith Shep, and welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us once again. I saw you in the live stream Monday at How to Build Credit TV with Dwayne's live stream. And welcome again. Thank you for joining us. He says, hello, Lyndon, a little late. No problem, buddy. It's good to see you back, because you add a lot of helpful information, and just sharing, you guys sharing your experiences, it really helps the group, it helps the channel, it helps all of us to grow in our journey in credit repair, or our journey to excellent credit. It really helps all of us tremendously. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get into today's topic. If there's no more, comments, and I'm just looking here in the comments here to see if anyone left any new comments. I don't see any, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into today's topic. And when I'm doing that, I'm just going to start and share the screen with you guys so that way we can start on that. This is interesting. Let's see what we have here. Oh, okay. Maybe we could change that, but I'm just gonna try this one out. Nope, that's not good. I'm gonna reshare that again. We'll try that again. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Hope you guys can see that clearly. If you can see the screen clearly, guys, just leave a comment in the chat here, and just say clear or yes or say something, so that way I could know that you can see my computer screen clearly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the topic, and feel free to interrupt with a comment or a question at any time. No problem. Okay, Janelle says thumbs up. Can see it. The pink lady Barbara says yes. Keith Shep says clear. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. So I guess we're ready to go. Spence Eccles says clear. Okay, thank you so much for that, Spence Eccles. Okay, buddy. So I'm gonna start and get right into the topic here. Let me just make sure I adjust my settings here, because I know I'm following on my phone too also, and my phone keeps going in and out. Okay, because of the screensaver I have. Okay, if you're on a computer and you wanted to follow along with me, or a cell phone, you can feel free to do so, or you could just watch your screen here in the video, and you could follow. Can everyone hear me okay? I want to make sure I didn't mute my microphone. Can everyone hear me okay? I was just making sure, because I'm not sure if I hit the mute button or not. This is a new microphone I'm using here. Oh, okay. Keyshep says yes. Okay, great, great. So if there's any problem with the audio or the screen, just guys, feel free to let me know. I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the topic here. I'm gonna take you guys to this website. Okay, Ronald Anderson says I see it good. Okay, great, awesome, awesome. All right. So I'm going to take you guys to this website, and this is the Omega's department store. So that way we're going to learn a little bit about this trade line today, and what it has to offer. And this one here says, get approved now. We accept all credit types. So pretty much they accept people with good credit and bad credit, and people with no credit too at all. So they accept all credit types. Guaranteed credit approval says it right here. So if you apply for this, you don't have to worry about getting denied or anything like that. They guarantee your approval when you apply. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life. Leroy says coping. Oh, okay, that's part of the Facebook. That's part of the YouTube channel. Okay, I need to check out your YouTube channel too. There, Leroy. I will. Maybe as soon as that's a YouTube channel, isn't it, Leroy? Leroy gave me a thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, buddy. Really appreciate that. If it is a YouTube channel, I definitely want to check that out. I'm gonna after this video for sure. It says start shopping. Oh, okay. Leroy says I need help with it. Yeah, buddy, no problem. I can definitely help you with that. And the smiley face. Okay. Start shopping. Approved. Okay. Get approved for a credit limit of $7,500 today. So it seems here to me, guys, these trade lines that they're coming out with, more and more are offering higher credit limits. Because I remember when they came out with the My Jewelers And the New Coast Direct, I mean, that was $5,000 each approvals. But then the DSX Design trade line came out, and they started out with $5,000 off the back, and they offered to increase a credit limit increase of up to $12,000. So, I mean, it seems like they're getting higher and higher now with credit limits, more generous, I should say. Omega's Department Store is the name of this credit line. And you can click on this button to apply and get a card now. And I guess they're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay. And let's go over their terms and conditions first, I guess. That will give us an idea of what their rates are and interest rates and things of that nature there. The shipping policy, Omega's department store ships standard shipping via USPS or UPS. Standard shipping time will vary by your location, but typically means your order will ship and deliver within 5 to 7 business days. Shipping rates vary by size, weight, and location. Now, DSX Design, I know those guys took a long time to get my items to me. I believe they took like almost a month for me to get my stuff in the mail, you know. And I believe the reason that they were taking so long is because maybe they don't spend that much money on shipping. And another thing is like I got a watch, a smart watch, and it does everything pretty much that I could do on my cell phone. And I believe the item came from all the way from China. So, that's another reason why I believe their products cost a lot less than comparison to My Jewelers or New Coast Direct. You know.
Sorry.
Return policy says memberships cannot be refunded. So there's no refunds on memberships. They can only be canceled. Once you have paid for the first month, that fee is not refundable. You may contact refunds at omegasdepartmentstore.com to request your membership to be canceled, but you will not receive your first initial payment back for cancellation of membership. Okay, so there's no refund on that first initial payment. For products, you have up to 30 days from date of purchase to request a full refund with no questions asked. The item must not have been worn and in the same condition it was shipped by us with all the tags attached and the accompanying packaging. Shipping charges are not refundable. All returns should be shipped by an insured carrier. Let's see. Okay, privacy is basically saying how they respect their customers' privacy and the information that they share. Recording phone calls and privacies. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. Okay, that's pretty much standard for many companies. Interest rate. Okay, the interest rate is 0%. This is APR. This APR is a non-variable rate. Wow. Okay, that's very interesting. 0% interest. So these guys are kind of like Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, where they don't charge interest on the purchases. Okay, so the APR here or interest rate is 0. Okay, and then it goes down to the uh, copyright notice. So that's about it for the terms and conditions. Pretty simple. Now let's look into their frequently asked questions. Okay, all about Omega's department store and how it works. So this is their contact information and their 800 phone number where, if you want to apply. I'm not sure if they take applications over the phone or not, but you can definitely go on the website and apply. or membership. Ronald Anderson says DSX Design, I only buy t-shirts every 2 or 3 weeks. I hear you. I bought one t-shirt too, Ronald, for my fiance's mom, and she's pretty much loved that shirt. I'm getting ready to buy some more t-shirts from them too pretty soon also. How it works, let's see. Omega's department store is a membership shopping club. Our members enjoy affordable items that can be financed with their membership credit account. Benefits of joining Omega's department store: easy approval, even if you have bad credit. So that's a good thing. This does build credit, get immediate approval for different credit limits of unsecured revolving credit. Okay, so unlike My Jewelers, DSX Design, New Coast Direct, Oxford Publishing, Hutton Chase, Horizon Gold, Finger Hut, and all of those other trade lines that I mentioned before in my previous videos. With this um, credit company here, you can choose the credit line that you want. And they have three different choices on the membership page. So it's pretty simple. Once you choose the membership you want, you complete your credit application and you get approved because it's guaranteed approval, and start shopping from there. How to qualify for a Omega's Department Store.com membership. To qualify for an account with Omega's Department Store.com, you must meet the minimum below criteria: a U.S. citizen, be 18 years or older, have a valid social security number, have a monthly household income of $1,200. Okay, well, that's not the lowest requirement, and that's not the highest requirement either. Some of them, like I believe New Coast Direct, they require that you have at least $1,400. Complete our quick and secure online application and prior credit history, good or bad. Okay, so they accept all credit types. How does the account work? You pick your membership and pay, complete the online credit application. A link will be sent out to your email for you to complete the credit check. Okay, so I believe this is how they get away with not giving you a hard inquiry here. Okay, because they're going to send you a link for you to do your own credit check, guys. So you're going to do the credit check yourself, which is kind of ingenious, and a great idea that they came up with here, because they can still look at your credit report and see, what they're working with here. Once a credit check is complete, we will email you a link to create your login and password credentials. So basically, guys, you're just doing your own credit check. Okay. So that's why it's not going to be no hard pull, no hard inquiry, because you're doing the credit check yourself. And then you start shopping. There's a question here: do you report my account to the credit bureaus? Yes, we report your available line of credit and balance to all the credit bureaus monthly. If you have a business account, we report to Dun and Bradstreet, as well as Experian and Equifax business credit reports. So this is a good thing about this company, Omega's Department Store, because they're saying here, if you have a business account with them, in which they offer that, it's a business trade line. They report to Dun and Bradstreet, which Dun and Bradstreet, guys, in case some of you don't know, is a credit bureau that actually they give you a credit profile of your business. Once you start doing business, a good thing for you to do is establish a credit profile with Dun and Bradstreet. Okay, and there's ways to go about doing that. I have not made too many videos about business credit. However, uh, I will be doing that in the future. And they also report to Experian and Equifax business credit report. So Experian has and Equifax have credit bureaus that handle business credit profiles and also personal credit profiles. The TransUnion, I don't believe TransUnion has any business credit profile department or division because a lot of people just don't mention that in reporting as far as who they report to. Okay, but they always mention Dun and Bradstreet as long as us along with Experian and Equifax business too also. Important, in order for your account to be complete in reporting, your monthly membership fee must be paid and your contract must be signed. You must order at least one product each month to stay an active participant in the membership program. So guys, I mean if their products are, reasonable and not too expensive, I mean it may be a good idea if this is the route you want to go, if you decide you want to um, add Omega's department store onto your credit report, um, then this is a requirement for them that you want to keep in mind. So if any of you have signed up for this trade line, you want to remember that you have to order at least one product each month to stay active in the membership program. And this way, your account will continue to be reported, to the credit bureaus every month. Does Omega's department store do a hard inquiry? No. We will send you a link from Experian that allows you to pull your credit and gives us permission to view it. This way, it does not impact your credit at all. So, like I said, guys, I mean, whoever made came up with that idea was just a genius. To have the consumers do their own credit report, do their own credit check. I meant to say, it was a good idea for sure because you're saving people hard inquiries. And those hard inquiries they do cost the consumers a lot. You know, they sure do. So this is a good thing about this company, Omega's department store, in that they do not give the hard inquiries. So I mean, as I go along, guys, I will definitely hold on to these trade lines, that do not give a hard inquiry because that's a great way to start building credit. It is a great way to start building credit because even though these hard inquiries, they don't really mean a whole lot towards your credit report. I mean, I believe it's 10% of your total credit score. Okay. But like I said, the credit bureaus, they can definitely charge you between 2 to 5 points off of your credit score. Will I receive a Omega's department store credit card? Yes, your new card will be mailed 30 to 60 days after your account is active. So basically, you're going to get a card in the mail. And this is going to be like a charge card, basically. You can access your account anytime to see your balance, view your statement, or make a payment at, and that's the link there to see your balance there. It's the same link as the website that you go on. Can adding trade lines boost 50 points? Curtis Davis, by the way, welcome to the live screen today. Uh, Thank you for joining us also. And Curtis Davis asked that question. Yes, adding trade lines can boost your score 50 points. You know, adding trade lines can boost your score more than 50 points also, um, depending on
Depending on what you get.
what you get. I mean, it was like, for example, if it's a self lender installment loan, it can boost your score. On average, people who have signed up with self lender, in the first year, their credit scores went up over 110 points. Okay, and that's only in the first year. Some have seen that in 6 months. Okay, but trade lines, that's what they do. That's why people have so many trade lines. That's why people have so many credit cards. Because if they're used in the right way, they can increase your credit scores. As well, you have to make sure they report to the credit bureaus, though. If they're not reporting to the credit bureaus, then there's no sense of having them or keeping them. Like I had signed up with a trade line. I don't remember the name of the trade line because I never even used it. But I waited a few months later down the road. I looked in my account and I said, wait a minute, I have a monthly fee coming out. I wonder, what is this monthly fee for? And it was recurring coming out of my bank account. So when I looked into it further, I found the um, the website, for the company where it was coming from, and I noticed it was a trade line that I must have signed up for a while back, and I never used it, never bought anything from that online store at all. But the money just kept coming out of my account every month. So I was wondering because I never seen this on my credit report, and I check my credit reports very frequently. I've got Identity IQ, I got Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, Wallet Hub, Bank Rates. I have so many of them that I can check my credit score every day if I want to. But since I did not see that on my credit report, I said to myself, well, they must not be reporting this account. And I had it for so long. I said, well, maybe I should go ahead and close this account. So that's what I did. I, sent a letter to customer support, and, emails went back and forth, and then the account was closed. And I kind of was glad that I closed that account because I had other accounts, anyways, that were around the same age as that account. So it did not affect me at all because closing that account, I mean, I can understand if that was my oldest account, then it probably would have affected me and lowered my credit score. But due to the fact that they had not been reporting to my credit report at all, I kind of doubted that they would report, you know. But I kind of took a gamble on that anyways, a chance that I took, and I went ahead and closed the account, you know. But answering your question, again, kind of a long answer, Curtis Davis, but adding trade lines can definitely boost your credit score 50 points. 50 points is really not a big deal um, at all. So let's see, what else can we find out about this Omega's department store? Well, let's look into, let's see, should we click on credit application? Yeah, let's look at that. Let's see. Curtis Davis says, thank you. You're very welcome, Curtis. So the credit application is pretty simple. You're just going to fill out personal information here, first and last name, email. Everything with the red star is required to complete the application. Your social security number, date of birth, phone number, your address, city, state, region, previous address if current is less than 2 years. Your driver's license number, driver's license state, resident type, whether you, I believe that's whether you own, rent, live with someone, or if you live on a campus, how long you lived at that residence, the name of your employer's address, how long you worked there, employer's phone number, your occupation, your monthly gross income. Okay, so it says by submitting this credit application with Omega's department store and Alston Financial Services, you acknowledge and agree to pull your credit from the link that will be emailed to you from Experian. This is to determine identity and credit worthiness. You hereby acknowledge that all information submitted on the credit application is true and accurate and submitted by the applicant directly. Okay, so you click here that you agree. Please complete if you would like a business account. So, guys, if you're looking for a business trade line, then you will complete this section. Okay, so I want to recognize Dwayne. Good evening. How you doing, buddy? What's going on, man? And welcome to the live stream tonight. How to Build Credit TV is here, guys. So please welcome to the live stream, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. Thank you for joining us, Dwayne. Hey guys, just stopping to show some love. Yeah, we really appreciate that, Dwayne. Thank you so much for stopping by. And guys, if you don't already know, How to Build Credit TV is an awesome YouTube channel made by Dwayne, and he talks about pretty much everything from building credit to credit cards with cash back, to so many different topics about how to build credit. And he has a live stream every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So guys, you definitely do not want to miss out on his live stream. Bodyguard 856 says, "What's up, guys?" Yeah, how you doing? How's it going, Bodyguard 856? I'm glad to see you. We're glad to have you. Thank you for contributing here to the live stream. Glad to see you with us. Thank you for stopping by. Janelle Leone says, "I'll be popping up here to share my part." Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, Janelle. Meant to say coming on. Okay. All righty. And Janelle's sitting here laughing at me. I want to share my little part of my credit score. Uh-huh. Janelle wanted to share her little part about her credit score. When you're done. So I guess when she's ready, she's gonna share that. Bodyguard 856 says, "So is the new Amazon Credit Builder card better than the Open Sky?" Bodyguard, way better. Way, 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 way. Maybe, I don't know. I would say 90%, 99% better, if that makes any sense. Reason being is because, well, Open Sky does not give you a hard inquiry. Okay, there's no hard inquiry from getting an account with Open Sky secured credit card, and that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Okay. Open Sky also approves people that may have gotten denied from applying to a, say, Discover It secured credit card. People think, well, because Discover It secured credit card says secured, that they're guaranteed approval, and they're not. They don't guarantee approval from Discover It. Discover It can still deny people with credit scores less than 600 or less than 680 too. You can have a 720 credit score and get denied from a Discover It secured credit card. Because another thing they go by is how many hard inquiries you have. Okay. But comparing the Amazon Credit Builder card to the Open Sky secured credit card, The Amazon Credit Builder card, you can start with $100 deposit. Open Sky, I don't remember exactly. I believe it's 200 or 300. You have to start off with Open Sky. If I'm wrong, guys, please correct me. Um, but with the Open Sky, it does not graduate. Okay, you when you get Open Sky, you stay secured status as long as you have the Open Sky card. Now, however, with the Amazon Credit Builder card, when you get it, it does graduate. That one graduates after 7 payments. After 7 on-time payments, it graduates to unsecured status. Okay, so that's another thing. With Open Sky, there is no cash back. You do not get cash back with the Open Sky account at all. Okay, but however, with the Amazon Credit Builder card, you get 5% cash back on all purchases. Okay, as long as you are signed up for Amazon Prime. All right, so that's a requirement, though. I'm sorry, guys, I did not mention that in the video that I made about the Amazon Credit Builder card, but I looked it up and I found out that you have to sign up with Amazon Prime in order to qualify for the 5% cash back. Okay, and that is the best cashback offer I've seen for any secured credit card that I found. And I say they're better than the Discover It secured credit card because, I mean, obviously 5% is more than 2%, and 5% is even more than 2% doubled or matched. So there you have it. I mean, that's the best secured credit card for cash back that also graduates. And it graduates before the Discover It credit card because I know of people that had the Discover It credit card, secured credit card, and it graduated after 13 or 14 months. This credit card graduates after 7 months of on-time payment. So it's got the Discover card beat by so much. I mean, they're pretty much trying to destroy the Discover It secured credit card here and get the number one spot in secured credit cards, which I believe they already have. Um, so, but comparing it to Open Sky, again, Open Sky does not graduate. Okay. So it's got them by so many different points by cashback, by graduation. Okay. By a gift card, it gives you a $40 free gift card. Open Sky does not give you any gift card at all. You don't get nothing. You get a credit card, you use the same money that you put in there, and that's about it. Okay. With the Amazon secured credit card, you get your deposit back after you graduate to an unsecured credit card after in 7 months. With Open Sky, the only way you're going to get your secure deposit back is if you close the account, pretty much. Then you can get that back. Okay. So pretty much, I would say new Amazon credit card builder card is far better, and Open Sky cannot even compare to the Amazon credit builder credit card. And I would recommend people, to apply for the Amazon credit builder card too, also because I believe they give guaranteed approval too, also. So I mean, if you got the guaranteed approval, you got the 5% cash back, you got the free $40 gift card, you got a card that graduates in 7 months. I mean, what more can you ask for from a secured credit card? I know what more I can ask for. I wish they offered Prime, a Prime credit card. In other words, I wish they would offer like a $6,000 credit limit. That would be totally awesome. Okay. Bodyguard 856 says, I actually got denied for the Discover It, but approved for the Capital One secured card. Okay, I mean, that's fine, Bodyguard 856. Just keep in mind, though, however, that the Capital One, I I believe they made a lot of changes to Capital One. It's not the same Capital One credit card that used to be years ago. What Capital One, from what I've heard, they started doing is they stopped graduating people. That the Capital One does not any longer graduate to unsecured credit card. Um, and if I'm wrong, guys, please correct me. Okay, if you know uh, more information, better information about that, please correct me. Ronald Anderson says, Discover It secured card declined me because my utilization was too high. Yeah, see, Discover It, they have some very strict rules. I mean, Discover It secured credit card, what I would do is I would go on Discover's pre-approval site and check to see if you're pre-approved first before applying. Because what will happen is that you'll get a hard inquiry each and every single time you try to apply for Discover. When you get denied, it still counts as a hard inquiry with them too, also. And they do decline people because of high credit card utilization, as well as too many hard inquiries, also, and as well as a credit score that's too low. So they do not approve everyone. So if you're thinking about applying for the Discover It secured credit card, guys, I would say don't do it. I would say go ahead and shoot for the Amazon secured credit card. It's a lot better. It's a way better deal, and you're gonna find yourself happier with it because there's so many benefits to shopping on. You can shop on Amazon, and they have so many products that are in Walmart too, also. And I don't know how this is going to go, guys, between Amazon and Walmart, but I believe that in the future, Walmart, unless they step up their game here, Amazon is going to be taking over a lot of Walmart's consumers. Okay. Especially with this secured credit card that they have going on, because a lot of people or consumers that shop at Walmart have a low credit score. I'm not saying all of them do. I did not say that. Nope. I said a lot. A lot. Okay. Just like a lot of people who shop at Walmart have a high credit score. Okay. Um, the pink lady barber says, is Amazon pulling your credit report? Yes. Yes, Amazon. That's going to be a hard pull. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a hard pull. Amazon is going to pull your credit report. But I mean, in my opinion, I believe that's well worth it. You know what I mean? Because look at Open Sky. Okay, Open Sky, they're not going to pull your credit report like that. They're not going to give you a hard inquiry. But what would you rather have? You rather have an Open Sky secured credit card, or would you rather have an Amazon secured credit card? Me personally, I'd rather have an Amazon secured credit card. Let's see what else do we have here. Bodyguard 856 says Amazon graduates you to which one of their cards, Chase or Amex? That's a good question there. Bodyguard 856. I'll have to definitely get back to you on that one because, matter of fact, you know what? Being that you asked that question, I'm so curious to know the answer to that. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that answer. Let's see. Does Amazon graduates to, what was that? Amex? Okay, Chase or Amex? Question mark. Yeah, that's a great question. I definitely want to know the answer. And I definitely want to get the answer for you too, bodyguard, just so I can see what exactly does Amazon do when they graduate you. Let's see if there's an answer here from any one of these links. Oh, oh, okay. Wait a minute. Looks like we're getting warm here. Upgraded points. No, that's American Express. Oh, Amazon credit cards. Okay, here's a link I found here about the Amazon credit cards. Maybe that might give us a little more information about upgrades, Amazon upgrades. What's this article say? Amazon Rewards and Prime Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card Review. Everything you need to know. Amazon Prime. Okay. Okay, so look like Amazon has an Amazon Rewards Visa Signature Card. What else do they have? They have a, okay, both of these cards are Visa Signature. One is a Prime and one is just a regular Amazon card. One of them earns 3%, 2%, and 1%, and a $50 gift card. Um, the other one is 5%, 2%, and 1% with a $70 Amazon gift card when you're approved. And the interest rates are pretty much the same. The late fees are the same. Okay. So Bodyguard, I really don't know if they have any other cards besides these two, but that's what they're definitely showing here in this article. But again, they're talking about like Amazon rewards. So it's possible, I mean, they could have other um, cards that they offer through Amazon. I don't know. Um, but these are also good cards. I mean, looks like Amazon is a big fan of giving out free gift cards here. Because the secured credit card that they have, they give you a $40 gift card when you apply and sign up there. But when you know, if you get approved for the signature rewards cards, any one of those two rewards cards from Amazon, they offer you a $50 gift card or a $70 gift card. Okay, and I believe one was like 3% cash back, the other one was 5% cash back. So just think about it, guys. I mean, with a secured Amazon secured credit card, you're making the same amount of cash back as someone else who has a excellent credit score and has an Amazon signature rewards card. Now, how does that happen? Really let me know, okay? Um, so let's see if I missed any of the other comments. Ronald Anderson says, "Discover it secured card declined me because my." Okay, I already went over that. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, Curtis Davis says, "Does opening a new account affect age?" Yes, it does, Curtis. It affects the age a lot, and I'm pretty much gonna get into that with you guys right now and get my little pen and notepad here. Say, for example, I'm just going to break this down real quick about average credit age. And this is how the credit bureaus determine your average credit age, okay? Say if someone has 5 credit accounts, okay? Someone has 5 credit accounts. The first account is 2 months old. The second account is 3 months old. Third account is 8 months old. Fourth account is 10 months old. Fifth account is 7 months old. Okay, so we're gonna add. What they do is they add all of these up, all the ages of all of these accounts. Get added up. Okay, so the 2 months on the first one gets added to the second and third and fourth and fifth. So the 2 months gets to the third month. That's 5 months. 5 months gets added to the 8 months. That makes it 13 months. The 13 months gets added to the 10 months. That makes it 23. Plus 7 months. That gives a total of 30 months total. And what they do is they add up how many accounts that person has. So since I already said the person has 5 accounts, so we'll just put 5 on the bottom. And what you do is you take the 5, the number of accounts, and you divide that into the total age of all the accounts. So 5 divided up into 30, that gives an average of 6. So 6 is the average. 6 months is the average. That's that person's average age of credit, guys. Okay, so the average age of credit is 6 months. So that person might have thought they were actually, you know, doing a whole lot by getting the 10 months, you know, age or the 7 months age. It could be, but they did actually. They did improve a lot, because if they took say the, if they just worked with what they had without the 10 months on there, then it would be 4 trade lines divided up into 20 months total age. And that would give an average of 5 months. So by them adding on a trade line 10 months old, and they added 1 month of credit age. So they did gain something there. So that 10 month could have been an authorized user or something. For example, a 10 months history behind it. So they gained 1 month of credit history. Not credit history. I should say one. They gained 1 month of the average on the average age of accounts. Basically, they gained 10 months of payment history, especially if that person had, a positive payment history. Then they get credit for all that full 10 months. Let me see if I missed anything here. David SD, welcome to the live stream here tonight. I'm glad to have you here and thank you for contributing here. It's a pleasure. He says, yes, I just got approved for the Amazon credit card builder card today. Congratulations to David. Everybody here in the live chat, please say congrats to David and welcome him to our live stream. I believe he's new to the channel. And David says, my credit score is 494. They pull from TransUnion. Well, congratulations, David, on making that first step, in building up your credit score. And don't, I wouldn't worry about it too much, even though your credit score is, you say 494, okay, 494, it will keep going up, you know. And the main things you want to do is you want to control your credit score. And how you do that there, David, is by keeping your credit card usage less than 7% of your total credit limit. So if your total credit limit on your Amazon secured credit card is, for example, $100, you want to keep your balance below $7 a month. Okay? So, I mean, it doesn't matter how much you spend. You can spend whatever you want on that Amazon card, you know, during the month. You can spend $90, you can spend $95 if you want. But you want to make sure that you pay it down to below $7. And you can keep $7 balance on there and let them, report that to the credit bureau. That's fine. Um, but I would not go more than $7, a $7 balance uh, reported to the credit bureau. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But that's a great card for building credit, and you can get the cash 5% cash back as you're doing that. Curtis Davis says, "Do you have recommendation for credit repair with fair price?" Okay, recommendation with credit repair with fair price. Yes, actually, I would recommend Lexington Law. Okay, that's what I would recommend because if you watched my videos when I gave my Lexington Law reviews, um, they were the only company that were successful in helping me remove the majority of the negative collections on my credit report. And I do, emphasize on that word only because they were the only credit repair company. Curtis Davis says Amazon Prime is $99 per year or $50 per student's rate. Oh, I didn't know about that. But thanks for sharing that there, Curtis. That's the Amazon Prime. Yeah, I do have a membership with Amazon Prime actually because we like to watch some of the movies and the TV shows that they have on the Amazon Prime too. So, and sometimes when we're ordering things on Amazon, it's helpful to have Amazon Prime because you actually can get a discount. Excuse me. You can get a huge discount when you order and you have the Amazon Prime service. So I don't know if you guys can still see my screen. I'm going to try to wrap up this topic here. But if you're looking for business credit, pretty much what you're seeing here on the screen here is the application for a business account trade line. And this is the form that you would fill out. It says business name, your year, how long your company has been in business, what type of incorporation. You have different types, S corporation, C corporation. So they're looking for corporations here. So just keep that in mind. EIN number, your DUNS number, and your DUNS number, you can get that free from Dun and Bradstreet. Your EIN number, that you can also get from the IRS. If you have any questions about these, getting your DUNS number or getting your free EIN number, just shoot me a comment. Your first and last name, your address, and your phone. Are you looking for more than one account? Yes or no? So you can actually get more than one account, more than one trade line. I also want funding for my business. So if you're looking for funding, you can just select yes here, and then you just submit the credit application there, or this button in the bottom. Okay. And then what we can do here, let's see, let's click on shop and see if we can see anything. No, we can't see anything. I guess you have to be a member to shop and see the items. Okay, so what else do we have here? Membership. Let's go ahead and click on membership because we have not done that yet. Okay, so here we are. Here's the some of the memberships that they have. Like, remember, guys, I told you they are quite expensive. I believe this may be the most expensive trade line that I've seen compared to all the others that I've covered in my videos. So just keep this in mind, guys. You know what I mean? There are other trade lines that you can get that cost a lot less than this. Okay. You have the business platinum card and you have the corporate business card. But let's cover the business platinum card first. This one, it has a $10,000 credit line. It costs $250 to join. Easy approval and reports to all business credit reporting agencies. Okay. So this is definitely going to build your business credit for sure. So I mean, if you own a business, whether that be a trucking company, or say you're doing some type of service, or you offering some kind of a product, no matter what type of business that you own and operate, this can be a good thing for building your credit up because it reports to all three business credit bureaus. Okay, so that's the advantage over, working with those vendors and starting off with these vendors and things like that. Because I know, yes, it's true, the vendors do help you out too, but you have to spend money with the vendors. And some of these vendors, they do not report to all three business credit reporting agencies. Okay, some of them may report to Dun and Bradstreet and Dun and Bradstreet alone. Some report to only Experian Business. Okay, so guys, you definitely want to keep that in mind if you're looking to build business credit. Um, this is a good avenue to start off with because they report to all the business credit reporting agencies. Okay, the second membership they have here is a corporate business card. And the business corporate membership says here the amount, I guess they're referring to the credit line, amount of credit line determined when application is complete. So after you finish your application, guys, then they will, um, let you know what type of credit line you're approved for. Okay. And easy approval, and it reports to all credit reporting agencies again. Okay. All righty. So your bronze membership. Okay. So now they have a bronze membership. This is, I believe, the bottom. These are the personal credit lines here. The bronze membership is $100 to join, has easy approval, and they offer you a $3,500 credit line. Reports to all credit bureaus. Okay, guys. So let's just say if we did subscribe. Okay, I'm not gonna sign up for this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and click subscribe on the $3,500 credit line. Just as I'm curious, I want to find out more information. Okay, so these fees, they charge a monthly. Okay, so the bronze membership is $100 a month. Okay, so you're gonna pay $100 a month for the bronze, and that one is 3,500. But in reviewing this, because that's what I'm doing here, is giving a review of the Mega's department store trade line. If you want a trade line that gives you at least $3,500, guys, and you're looking to build credit, you have the My Jewelers, and My Jewelers does not cost you $100 a month. Okay, the My Jewelers you could spend less than that. I believe it's, what was it, $180, I believe, total. But that's total. Okay, that's the total amount that they want you to spend. That's just a one-time deal. Okay, unless you want to break that down into monthly payments, that however you want to do it. If you want to pay interest on it, that's your choice. If you want to carry a balance every month, that's your choice. But it's only $180 total. Okay, and you're getting a $5,000 credit line. All right, and if you think about it, DSX design is a lot way cheaper. If you watched my video um, about the $90,000, 90, yeah, that 90 $1,000 in primary trade lines and authorized users. I talk about the DSX design, and you can just buy little, t-shirts, $15, $20 t-shirts. You know what I mean? And you can still get a trade line up to $12,000. So you want to definitely think about that, okay, before you decide to sign up with the Mega's department store. But the way I look at this, it still does have value, guys. You know, even though it's quite expensive. What I'm looking at is this. Okay, this is exactly what I'm looking at, the business side of it. Okay, because I do own a business and looking to build up more credit for the business. And this is a good way to build business credit. Okay, because this reports to all business credit reporting agencies. Okay, so that's how I would spend the money. I would probably spend this here, the 250, to join up with this. Why? Because there's different ways to build credit. Okay, you can start with vendors, and there are lots of vendors that report to some of the business credit reporting agencies. But there's some that do not report to all of them, though, however. And some of them require you spend a lot of money with them for them to report. Okay. But very few of them are going to report to all the business credit bureaus. Okay. And that's what you need is you need to have a good paydex score because you're going to eventually need funding if if you're wanting to start up a business, you need money for payroll or inventory, or if you're in a trucking business, you're into buying new trucks, things like that. You're definitely going to need some type of credit here. So you need to have a good paydex score, build up relationships with vendors, and open business trade lines, okay, credit lines. So that's how you're going to grow your business. All right. And this is a good way to start, guys. So I just wanted to mention that. Curtis Davis says, my jewelers took 6 months to report to Experian, but 1 month to TransUnion and Equifax. Wow, that's interesting. So it must be different for some people.
Report to all three bureaus or just one?
Janelle has a question. What was that, Janelle?
Does my jewelers report to one or all three bureaus?
Janelle says, does my jewelers report to one credit bureau or all three? I believe they report to all three credit bureaus.
6 months for it to report?
No, no, it normally does not take 6 months to report. Curtis, it does not take 6 months to report, but I don't know why it took so long on yours. You want to definitely ask them that. You know what I mean? Um, but I would hope that if they took 6 months to report, I would hope that they back reported. I hope they um reported from day one all the way up to 6 months, and that especially if you was making your payments on time, you keep your credit usage low. That would give you a huge boost in your credit score if they back reported. You know. But how did they report that? Did they report all 6 months in one report, or did they report like some of it? But yeah, I know Self Lender, they back reported 3 months of mine, so that really gave me a huge credit boost there too. Also. So before I wrap up this live stream tonight, I just want to say if any one of you guys has any more comments or questions, please feel free to leave your comments or questions here in the live stream in the chat. Just drop your comment or question, and I will definitely answer that as soon as possible. Okay, yeah. Before I continue, I remember Janelle. Didn't you have a wanted to say something about your credit score?
I would like to jump on.
Okay. Go ahead. Uh, okay, guys. What? Oh, we got. No, I already read that one. Did you want to say something or no?
I do, but
Okay, come on.
have them see me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna put the camera back on, guys. Um, so that way you guys can see us because we're pretty much. All right. Get back to the camera here. Oh, okay. Curtis Davis says all 6 months on TransUnion and Equifax. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. They back reported 6 months. That must have helped boost your credit score a lot there. With 6 months, that's 6 months is enough credit history to qualify you to get a FICO score. Okay. So that's a good thing. Curtis Davis says, thank you. You're very welcome. Okay. Looks like Janelle's going to get on here with me. Just come on over here. It's no big deal. The camera's right here.
I want to have to come on.
Come on. The camera's over here.
I know, but I want you to move so
Oh, okay. Well, Janelle wants to talk to you guys real quick. So she's going to talk to you about credit score. I'll be right here.
Thank you, Mr. Lyndon Baptiste. Yeah.
All right, it's there right there.
Hello, everyone. Can everybody see me? Everybody hear me okay? My name is Janelle, and I just want to let you guys know that how my credit score is doing. As of April of this year, I went from 508 all the way up to 658 on my TransUnion score. And then on my Equifax, as of April, I went from 512 to 664. So in order for me to have all those, it's because I got onto authorized users with Dwayne, how to build credit TV, and authorized users with Linda Baptiste on his first premiere, and that just jumped my score. And I also just got approved for Self-Lender today, and hopefully that score will go up more.
Babe, you want to look in the camera.
I know, I'm just reading, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
And after my Equifax on Experian, after May 20th, I went from 569 to 620 as of today.
That's great, babe.
So
Wait, say that again? 529 or did you say 529? 589. Oh,
I went from 569 as of May 20th.
May 20th.
As of today's date, I went to 620.
To 620. So, guys, you're talking about how many points? That's 31 plus 20. That's 51 points credit boost right there. That was pretty good.
Within less than 1 month.
Yeah, less than 1 month. Curtis Gratz said, congratulations, babe.
I see that. Thank you to
Curtis Davis.
Intimidative Faster Fitness and Life Grouping. And thank you, Curtis Davis. Congratulations. Thank you. And Pink Lady Barbie. As of right now, that's all I wanted to say. And just to let you guys know how my credit score was. If it wasn't for Dwayne and how to build credit TV, I wouldn't be up. My credit score wouldn't be up this high as of April. I just want to say thank to everyone that participated on here. Thank you for joining us on the live chat. I try to do the best I can to answer you guys' question and to help Lyndon out with this. So I'm going to hand over to Lyndon, and you can take over. And you guys have a good night, and I will see you on the next time.
All right, so there you have it, guys. That was Janelle,
Oh, bingo.
and she forgot to mention the finger hut. Um, but that's okay. You know, she just wanted to give you guys a little testimony there of how she's raised, increased her credit score. Also, I made a video about her how she increased her credit score, how I helped her increase her credit score too. Also, there's a video, a special video dedicated to that, and it's entitled "How I Increased Janelle's Credit Score." It's here on the YouTube channel too here, so feel free to go ahead and watch that. You say what?
Sorry, I was a little nervous being on the video.
Yeah, Janelle says sorry. She was a little nervous because I think that was the first time that she's ever been there on the video, um, in the live stream. So what I want to do here now is I want to say, special thank you to everyone, okay, who have shared and contributed tonight here on the live stream tonight. And Janelle has already made a list. Okay, awesome, great. The Pink Lady Barber says, "Way to go, thumbs up." Thank you so much for that, Pink Lady Barber. Curtis Davis says, "Very informative, motivational. Thanks." Thank you so much for sharing that, Curtis David. Now I'm going to say special thanks to all the people tonight. I'm going to mention your name as well. Nick Gonzalez says thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. And I'm going to recognize you too also. If you have a YouTube channel, I'm going to definitely give you a huge shout out for your YouTube channel too also. And I hope that helps out your YouTube channel and gets you some more subscribers too also. So there's a benefit of joining our live streams is that if you have a YouTube channel, usually all the YouTube channels there show up in blue. If they don't show up in blue, if you're on a cell phone, they will show up. And you guys, you could just go ahead and click on them, and you will be able to go over to that YouTube channel. And if you like the content, feel free to subscribe. Okay. Special thank yous to all the people who have contributed today, including Ronald Anderson. Thank you so much for contributing today in the live stream. Intermittent fasting. Excuse me. Oh, that was a good sneeze there.
Bless you.
Intermittent, thank you, Janelle. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping says you guys are awesome. You are awesome too, Leroy, and thank you so much for sharing that. Janelle Leone says, thanks everyone. Sorry I was a little nervous of being on here the first time. Next time I'll do my best to be better. Okay, well, thank you for sharing that, Janelle. Special thank you as well to Jimmy Cave. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on the live stream. Appreciate you contributing. Special thank you to James Worley. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you for contributing tonight. I believe James Worley, guys, has a YouTube channel as well. Yeah, he does. Yeah. So if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check out his YouTube channel. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. Leroy, thank you so much for contributing to the live stream tonight. Leroy, it's always a pleasure to have you join us every Wednesday. And also, guys, Leroy has a YouTube channel. It's called Intermittent Fasting, Fitness, and Life Coping. Also, guys, he has a Facebook group. So feel free to go ahead and join the Facebook group and subscribe to his YouTube channel too as well. He discusses topics on fitness too as well. And, if you're looking to get you in shape, get a good physique, go to the beach or whatever, definitely check out his Facebook group and his YouTube channel. A special thanks tonight to Jose Pina. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. I appreciate you, and hope to see you in future live streams with us too also as well. It's always glad to have you. Special thanks to Ben. for contributing and joining the live stream tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you again. Special thanks to Tanya Williams. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. Really glad to have you. Special thanks to DJ Lady JTV. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. Appreciate you. And special thanks to the Pink Lady Barber. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. Really appreciate you. Hope to see you again. Special thanks to Spence Eccles. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Glad to have you. Hope to see you soon. Special thanks to Keith Shep. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. Leroy says it intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. That is the link to the Facebook group. Okay, guys, so there you have it. There, that is the link to the Facebook group. Leroy just put the link up there. You should see it. It's the last comment. Alrighty. Special thanks to Nick Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. It was a pleasure. I hope to see you come back again. Special thanks to Curtis Davis. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. I hope to see you again. Special thanks to, did I say Curtis?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure I didn't forget about Curtis. Thank you so much for joining the live stream, Curtis. Special thanks to Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. Hope to see you again soon, buddy. Special thanks to Dwayne, Bodyguard 856. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. Hope to see you again in the next live stream. Special thanks to David Esty. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Hope to see you again soon. Um, I want to make sure I did not miss any of the YouTube channels. The YouTube channels, the people who have YouTube channels here. Um, DJ Lady JTV guys has a YouTube channel too as well. So if you're interested, you could go ahead and check out her channel. The Pink Lady Barber, is that a YouTube channel? I'm not sure. But guys, if you want to check it out, let me know if that's a YouTube channel or not. If you like the content, go ahead and subscribe. So if I have missed anyone's YouTube channel, please let me know. If I forgot to mention anyone's YouTube channel, please let me know. And special thanks again to Janelle Leone. Thank you so much for joining the live stream tonight. It was a pleasure to have you. Thank you for joining the live stream, babe. Okay, thank you so much. Hope to see you again soon. So you better be on the next live stream. Well, she's here with me every day, so she's got to be on the live stream, guys.
I do my best.
She does her best, she says. All right. Well, guys, thank all of you for joining the live stream tonight, and thank you for joining. The YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. If you have not already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And after you do that, hit the bell for notifications. That way, you never miss a video as I make them. Go ahead and hit the share button underneath the video and share this video everywhere. Share it with your family, your friends on Facebook, and all of your social media networks. It really helps the channel out tremendously, and it's a great help to all of those who we help with repairing their credit to also as well. So I do want to mention again that we'll be on the next live stream will be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Again, the next live stream will be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. That is the time we will be live here on this channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score, every week. So you can definitely count on that. Sometimes I will make live streams periodically throughout the week, but that you cannot count on because that's like changes from week to week. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But what you can count on is there will always be a live stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And also feel free to go ahead and join our Facebook group where this is our Facebook credit group where we talk about credit. I share all the videos that you have, maybe you've missed a video or two. I share all the videos a few days after that I upload them, or they get uploaded to the channel. You can definitely catch them there if you missed them, or you could definitely catch the link there, I should say. But I do try to share the video and on Facebook too also. But I like to give people time, maybe a few days or a week or so, to watch the video on the channel. So that way they can get the full benefits from it too also as well. If you want to contact me about credit repair, or you need a consultation about your credit, feel free to give me a call on my business line. The number is 800-605-9053, and I will definitely be able to do a profile for you and give you my recommendations what needs to be done to fix your credit report. But just keep in mind, I do not dispute anything with credit bureaus. I do not send out letters or write letters or anything like that. But I can definitely show you how to write the letters. I can definitely, you know, give you tips on who to send the letters to and what type of letter to send and how to dispute and strategies too also as well. So if you need help with anything like that, or you need suggestions on how to increase your credit score, just go ahead. You can feel free to give me a call there. Or if you prefer, you can email me. The link is in the bottom of the About section here on this channel. And all the links to join me on Twitter, on Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, all those social media groups can be found at the bottom of the About section of this YouTube channel. And pretty soon, guys, I don't know when, but YouTube is going to allow me to have a community tab. And when I'm able to open up access to that community tab, I will better be able to communicate with all of you, my subscribers, who have subscribed to this YouTube channel too, also as well. And future plans for this YouTube channel is we're going to start a Patreon membership, and but that won't be. I don't know. I predict maybe another month or two, possible, because we had just made the bare basic minimum requirements for YouTube to get approved for that. Okay, so but you could definitely look forward to that because it would definitely be a way for you guys to support the channel if you would like to. That would help us, better upgrade the channel and the equipment too when we make, videos. That way we can make better content and better help you guys with building credit and repairing your credit and things like that. So thanks again, guys, for joining the YouTube channel. I know we might have broken a record tonight as far as the longest live stream that we have ever done here on this channel. I know we started at 7 o'clock. So I believe maybe one more minute would break a record. Wow. Okay. So it's been 2 hours and 19 minutes. So I think 2 hours and 20 minutes would actually break a record here. But if you guys had any other questions or comments, just feel free to sneak them in here because I'm getting ready to close this out in a few seconds here. So I'm just going to give you guys a few seconds to comment. Those of you who have not commented or made a question, I'm just going to give you guys a few seconds here to do that before I end this live stream. But in credit news, just received news that Chase has actually changed their terms and conditions. But I will be making a future video about that too. Actually, that was going to be the topic of tonight's live stream, but I decided to change that topic because there's so many questions that people had in the last live stream that we've done about the Omega's department store, that I decided that that was the reason why I was going to make the topic for tonight, Omega's department store. So now it's officially 9:20 Central PM. So yes, this is a new record for live stream on his channel. 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's the longest live stream we've ever had. So thank you guys for joining again, and see you again on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. And thank you for joining us on how to get an 800 credit score. Have a great night and a great week and a great, fabulous weekend. Bye now.